Welcome to the JAWN podcast. I'm your host, Shalia.
And your host, Janina.
And today, y'all, we got a very special guest in the building. We got Vel here with us today. Say what's up to the people.
Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So, we're going to open with our words of affirmation. And today's affirmation says, happiness is not the absence of problems, it's the ability to handle them. And the word of the week is limitation. And a limitation is a limiting condition, restrictive weakness, lack of capacity, inability, or handicap. If someone or something has a limitation, that person or thing is not as good as they are or could be. And the reason why I chose this word is because I'm realizing at this age of 40 something, I got limitations. And
Right.
I can't do all the things that I used to
Shalia,
do.
I'm not going to tell you how I felt.
Oh my God, you
Yeah.
stay solid.
You better get the life alert.
You
Life
know
alert,
why I
baby.
felt. You know why I felt.
Aiden, chasing Aiden.
Correct.
He gonna be the death of you.
I didn't even get a chance to take off. My leg was like, nope. I felt.
Limitations, child. You can't be running after him no more.
I know.
All
He
right,
don't even.
so let's check in. Lavelle, since you are our guest, you go first. How are you? How's your week going so far?
Oh, I'm actually doing pretty good. Pretty good this week. A lot of accomplishments. So my son he got his first game tomorrow, first high school basketball game. So
Okay.
he got his first game, and my daughter made the middle school chair team. We went to the she had a principals list breakfast today, which was 93 and above in all classes. So, I'm doing really well. I've been off of
Okay.
work. Look, I've been off of work. I'm catching up on work, so I'm in a much better space. Better
That's
Okay.
space.
good.
What high school does your son go to?
Williamstown Middle
He's
School.
in
I mean
Jersey.
Williamstown High School. I'm in Jersey.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Williamstown. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. All right, that's what's up. Mm, Kids doing great out here. Let it hear it. Let it hear it.
Yes.
Yes.
What about
I'm
you,
sure Bell
Janina?
wife don't play.
Oh, his wife don't
It's,
play.
it's, it's me. It's me.
It is
It's
you.
me. It's me.
That's hilarious. I'm doing good. I feel like I'm doing better than I was last week.
Okay,
That's
that's
an
But
improvement.
it's about to get really busy at work. I'm like dreading it, but
hmm
it is what it is. But
You
I'm
should be
doing better.
used to it by now. You've been
No,
in
because this is a whole different the end of the month, the end of the year usually isn't busy for me. It usually isn't busy for me. Like my last job, we had off the last 2 weeks of the year, but this job is different type of tax filing. So we have quarter close, which is year end, and then the returns that I have to file are due like in February, as
Oh,
opposed to regular returns are usually due in April. You know what I mean? So, and then
Sound
I
like
never
you
take.
sound like you want to do my taxes.
No, definitely not.
Do my returns.
Very smart.
hilarious.
Purple
I
taxes.
thought I thought it was because people usually start filing, as soon as they get
Early.
their last paycheck of the year, they be like, "Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
but we don't do.
filing."
I don't do personal income tax. I don't do personal income tax. I did some returns when I was at the bank, but it still was. You still got to wait for like 1099s to go out anyway, like 1099s and not just W-2. Like people who just have W-2 income, yeah. But when I worked at the bank, it was mostly like investment income anyway. But this, I'm working for an insurance company, so I have to file the insurance company tax returns, which I've never done before. So
Okay,
You
you
gonna
got
knock
it,
it out.
sis. You got it. Yeah, you
yeah,
got it.
I'm sure.
No worries.
But it's a congested period because we have year end stuff that we have to do.
Yeah.
But it is what
Okay.
it is.
I'm good. My week has been
How's that
crazy.
mouth?
It's healing. Actually, it's crazy because the dentist called me, my regular dentist called, like, oh, we see you got your root canal. When are you coming in for your crown? I'm like, well, damn. I'm still over here taking these antibiotics. Y'all got chill. So
They
I
said just get it out the
scheduled
way.
I
Right, you don't want
scheduled
your teeth
it
to move.
for yeah, that's what she said. I scheduled it for the 27th. So I'm gonna be down and out right after Christmas. We'll see. But other than that, like work is crazy.
Really?
Crazy. Yes.
You got a lot of new clients?
I got a lot of new clients, child. Every day I'm getting a new
LaVelle,
client.
no, Shelly is a therapist, so
Yeah.
you know that. Okay.
So yesterday I literally worked from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
That's
Everybody
just so.
showed up. Everybody had a lot
You
to
like
say.
everybody like I'm trying to get my life right.
For the new
Listen,
year, they getting it right
Yes,
for the new year.
that's good though.
it is good. It is good. So, I'm grateful. Like I say all the time, this is everything that I prayed for. So I'm gonna take it all in stride, and we're supposed to be hiring another person because we're all like getting to capacity.
Oh
So
wow,
hopefully that's happening in the new year because the calls not stopping.
that's what's
Um,
up though.
you know what I mean? And we're on therapy for Black girls,
Yeah,
so
that's what I
that's
was gonna
where a
ask
lot
you.
of
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of our clients are coming from.
That's what's up.
But I'm good. Today was busy too. I just like literally took my last client before I logged on. So I just gotta finish some work up when we done here. But it is what it is. All right, so I like that joint. Nope, I don't like that joint. Or prime time. What you got, Lavelle?
Nope, I don't like that, John.
Okay, what you don't
I don't
like?
like that, John. I don't like takers, right?
Mm,
So in life, we have givers and you have takers, right? And you have people who always just want to take. They'll empty you out and never give, not appreciative, don't have no accountability, and nothing is ever on them.
mhm,
So, and I see myself dealing with takers, right?
mm.
Mm,
So, and I have to, well,
need boundaries.
You
oh
gotta
no,
put your boundaries in place.
I have very clear boundaries. I associate with some takers. However, I let them know exactly where you are because at the
Mhm,
end of the day, I can't stand it because, oh well, can you help me do this? Can you give me this? Can you show me this? But then, hey, you know what? Can you come to? Oh no, well, I'm busy. Oh no, listen. So I can't stand takers, and I tell people all the time, look at the people that you associate with and see if they're givers or takers, because takers will suck the energy out of
Yeah,
you,
yep.
out of your
And if
life. So yeah,
and if you
so
especially
don't
by
got
a
it, they
certain
gonna
age,
go. Yeah,
you minimize.
they gonna take from somebody else. It's not you. They
Yep,
gonna keep asking till you
oh
get
definitely.
somebody.
Oh
Yeah.
right.
yeah. That's the joint I don't like.
Okay. I don't like that joint either. I agree.
Right. Ugh, that's when you gotta learn the word no, honey. It's a beautiful thing, and they
Yeah.
Ooh.
stop. They stop once they get enough no's. They will stop.
Yeah.
No, they'll just
Yep.
move on.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I mean, not stop. Period. Stop
Yeah, I'm
from
about to say
asking
yeah,
you.
they'll move
Yeah.
on. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they'll
Stop
move on.
asking you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Janina, what you got?
I guess I got a. Oh, I like that joint. I watched the Headliners documentary on Netflix. I watched it
Mm,
today with Chris Rock and Kevin Hart. It
okay.
was
How
good.
was it?
I love when I love when they like talk about Kevin Hart's mom anyway. But they like even had like some footages of her talking and stuff. So it
Okay.
was good. It was good because they also showed a lot. I feel like it was more heavy on showing Chris Rock's like history, like from like 1819, all the way up, and how like Dave Chappelle opened up for Chris Rock back in the day. So it was good though.
Okay. Did you sidebar? Did you ever finish watching the Tyler Perry documentary?
Oh no, I didn't.
Uh, you gotta watch it so we can.
I do. That's on Amazon,
Um,
right?
yeah, I believe so.
Prime,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean.
on Prime. It's on Prime.
Yeah.
So I got a nope. I don't like that drawing. My nope. I don't like that drawing. I don't like when people waste my time.
I know
Like
that's right.
you're not going to do something or show up somewhere, but the whole time you playing it off. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I get there. You stop answering your phone. You stop
What?
answering your text.
Oh my god. That's
Then
exactly why
hours
we got trusted.
later, then hours later, oh girl, like come on now.
Nope. Nope. Miss me.
I don't like
That's
that at
crazy.
all. And then that's when I be like, okay, I'm done with you
Right.
because you wasted my time, and I don't have a lot of time these days to be wasted. So I don't like that,
You
Joe.
don't value it. And to me, if you don't value my time, you don't value me because
Right.
I mean that's pretty rude. Unless like you got hit by a car, like something
Something detrimental.
crazy
Yep.
happened. Yeah,
Yep.
like
But it's
them-
it's it's partly my fault too because it's not the first time this person did something. They haven't done that, but they've done something like that before. So it's
mm,
like I'm a three strikes you're out type of person. So at this point, you out. I can't do it no more. So yeah, it is what it
bullshit.
is.
Exactly.
All right, so we're going to get into this week's episode topic. We have LaVelle here. He is, but you can tell the people a little bit about it. But our episode topic is sticking to a fitness routine. So you could tell the
Mhm.
people a little bit about your fitness routine, how you got back into it, and we then have some questions along the way.
Okay. So, and this is crazy. I think about it was my birthday. It was my 40th birthday.
Mm.
My wife had a photographer. It was Boop. And I seen the pictures, and I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Mhm.
Well,
Pictures and
I
mirrors will
was,
do it every
I
time.
was like, "Yo, yo." So I was like, "Yo, this is crazy." So because I really got big, and you really don't see
Mhm.
yourself. So you
Hmm.
Mhm.
really don't see yourself. So I was like, all right, so I have to do something. So then I got into the gym. I go to a private gym. It's
Mhm.
small,
Mhm.
which is really good for me because it's intimate, and you get that, and you get the training that you need. However, but just starting off, it was, oh my God, it was crazy. Walking into a gym that I haven't been in a real gym in like 12 years.
I was about to ask you that. How
Um,
long you think it's
oh
been?
my God, it was like 12 years before I've been in the gym prior to.
Wow.
And
Mhm.
it was mind blowing. I had
Hmm.
to do I had to do a fitness routine that took 8 minutes. I had to do an 8 minute assessment, and I
Mhm.
think I was going to die.
Mhm.
Like Like it was bad. Listen, you had to go
Yeah.
in, you had to do 30 jumping jacks, you had to do 10
Mm.
push-ups, you had to do 10 sit-ups, then you had to do some leg ups, then you had to do some squats. But the whole circuit took like 8 minutes. I thought I was going to die. And at that point, I said, no. I said, I can't live like this no more. Because it was
Hmm.
like literally, I was really, for an 8 minute workout, I was gasping for air.
Right.
Like help me, like please help me.
Hmm.
So then I'm just jumping into like my fitness journey. I then committed to my days of working out. So what I had to do is I had to block off me time, right?
Mhm.
Hmm.
So when I say my time, I mean it's not about the wife, it's not about the kids, it's not about work. I had to block out my time for the gym like
Mhm.
3 days a week.
Mhm.
So like doing like, and that's a non-negotiable for me. So when my time is my time. Don't call me. If you're not dying, don't even look for me. Right. So now going into the gym, I committed myself to 3 in-day sessions. So I go 3 days a week in the gym.
Hmm.
Then I had to commit myself to 3 days of cardio outside of the gym.
Mhm.
And cardio would be anything from walking, riding your bike, doing the treadmill, jumping rope, anything to get you moving. So, like they tell you, I don't care if you walk around your house for
Mhm.
30 minutes, they say you have to move
Hmm.
for at least a half an hour a day.
Right.
Right.
But by me not doing anything
Mhm.
and then trying to get into a routine, it
Right.
was a little hard.
Right.
Like it was bad. It was to the point that I went and bought an exercise bike, and I would sit downstairs and
Mhm.
watch TV with the exercise bike in between me and the TV and never get on the damn thing.
Oh my God. Right. I got a
Wow.
whole listen. I understand it. I got a whole treadmill downstairs. Like it's a mindset. It's just like getting motivated and like you have to. That's a whole step. Like getting your mindset. That's one step. You got to get beyond that step to be physical.
That's the most important thing, because if your mind not in it, you're not gonna do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then I was like, all right. So now I'm getting in. So now okay, I'm forced to do my 3 days, because now I'm paying for the jump. So I'm forced to do my 3 days. So but then I had to hype myself up to start doing cardio and stuff.
Right.
So then I was like, all right, cool. So I'm gonna do my half an hour throughout the day. So as I'm sitting down watching TV, because I'm a TV buff, I can sit down and watch TV all the time. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna start doing every commercial break. So I'm gonna start doing increments of like 5 minutes on commercials. That way I can just get myself acclimated to moving again. You know what I mean? So it took like to really get into the swing of things. I would do commercial breaks, and then now my 5 minutes turned into 10 minutes at a time, and then my 10 minutes turned into a whole damn show. Right? But it was progression. Right. It wasn't something that I said that I'm gonna jump right into and I'm gonna kill it, because I think that our expectations and our limitations are goes hand in hand. Like my thing is, I can set a goal. I know what I want to do,
right?
But realistically, I'm unable to do it. Right.
Yeah.
So if I said getting on this bike right now, jumping straight out from not doing anything to riding 30 minutes on the bike, if I get on and I only ride 10 minutes, now I'm not meeting my goal. Now I'm disappointed. Now I'm getting discouraged, because I'm thinking that I can go from one extreme to another, and that's not how that works. That's not how that works.
Not after 12 years of not doing it.
Listen, right? Yeah. So you think that you're going to go here, just from here, and it's not realistic. So like throughout my journey, like I really start setting small goals, and I think that's what makes me be able to push through, because like I said, from doing 5 minutes to 10 minutes, like I did increments of 5 to 10 to 15 to 20, and then I skipped 25. I went straight to 30, right? But then on that, all about the bike sets. So I would start off at 4, right? I would do on 4 with the intensity. Then I would go to 5. Then I would go to 6. So I had to build myself up incrementally, because like I said, if I'm coming out here with unrealistic expectations, is not going to work. So I really had the goal set, like, this week I'm here, next week this is where I want to be, and then from that. And then that's the same thing, like when it comes to the gym. When I'm in the gym, when I started working out, like if I'm on the bench with dumbbells, I start off with 15 pounds. Like he was like, no, 20 gonna hurt you. And I was like, dude, I'm like 310. I could lift more than 15 pounds. Like, no, because you got to really build yourself up, because like the thing about it is, like, once you jump into it, your body you're gonna be working muscles that you haven't worked in years, and that shit's gonna hurt.
Yes. Like and then just by gaining weight, you're actually, you're carrying a different body. And that's a lot of things that we may not realize is like, when you're gaining weight, it's on an everyday basis. So you may not extremely notice the weight gain, but your body is heavier and is acclimating to these extra pounds and fat and all that. We're getting older. So it's just like, I know me personally, like I've been saying I was going to jump back into working out forever. Like I used to be somebody who back in the day, I used to go to the gym every day. But like I haven't been motivated. It's been more so like a mental thing for me.
It's mental.
But you also like I said, gotta understand that your life has changed.
Yeah, my life has changed.
Lifestyle, so yeah.
I know some people who hate working out. It's never that I hate working out. It's just that I don't put myself first. I don't. That's not something that I put.
That part.
You know what I mean? I put all these other things. Like you said, you got to etch out that time and be strict with yourself. That's one thing I have a really bad thing with, like sticking with rules for myself. for other people, for everything else, I may stick to their rules, but not rules for myself. You know what I mean?
And
Like,
what I've come to learn, like, and it's so cliche, you can't be good for anyone else if you're not good for yourself. You
that's
can't
fact.
take care of your kids. You can't take care of your family. Like, you're not going to be good. Like, my thing is, you're out here. Next thing you know, your knees breaking down. You got bad
Right.
backs, and
I
you know
Yep.
what I
know.
mean. You got
I know.
arthritis, and I had caught I did a bout with gout, and I'm like, yo,
You had
this
gout?
man, I had it on something, man.
Wow.
Listen,
Not gout.
that flare up was crazy. When I tell you, it hurt to the bone, and
Oh my
it
God.
Mm.
was and it's based off of my weight and activity and things
Yep.
that I'm putting in my body.
What you eat?
Your
So it was
eating
like,
habits.
yeah.
Hmm.
So it's like when you look at your life and how you want your life to be, and then see what you're looking at, is like no matter what, you have to prioritize yourself. And
Right.
and and
Yeah.
and it seems easy when you're a giver, like when you're a doer. It seems easy to really say, okay, well, I'm gonna go spend this 30 minutes to myself. But then life happens. Life
Mhm.
is always happening. So
Always.
I come to realize in my journey, guess what? Life is always going to happen.
Mhm.
Yep.
Life is always going to goddamn life, and life can do without me for an hour. You
Yeah.
you see what
And
I'm
it's
saying? So
funny
like,
because all the stuff that you say is stuff that I teach in therapy, like small goals and
hmm
putting yourself first. Because you can't, if you always giving everything away to everybody else and then you're not pouring into yourself, then what's
Yeah.
going to happen?
what's
Eventually,
going to
you're
happen?
going to break down. Everybody else going to be good, but you out here messed up.
And yeah, and that's the whole thing. So that's the biggest thing. Like my mental with my journey had to be strong,
Yeah.
Hmm.
because like not only before I can do it, I had to believe that I can really do it. You,
Yep.
you see what I'm saying? So I had to believe that I can really start a journey. Now,
Hmm.
and I would, and we had, life was full of obstacles and stuff. So, throughout my journey, I was doing really well. Then my father had got sick. So I was
Hmm.
in, so now I'm still going to the gym, but I'm going to Philly every day to
Mhm.
care for my father. So now mentally, I'm not fully there. You
Right.
see what I'm saying?
Right.
So mentally, I'm working, but I'm not fully there. So then I
Hmm.
went through a whole stretch of with my father getting sick, then with my father passing, and I was still working, but I wasn't working to my full potential because mentally I wasn't in it. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I had took that setback, right? So I was like,
Hmm.
damn. But I listen, I said you don't stop, you don't give up. That's the thing. If you're doing something, you're doing more than what the hell you could be doing if you're doing nothing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
That's
so then I had to jump back into it. But like I said, it's mental. You have to really get into the mindset and the mind frame of, okay, I got this.
true.
Then I'm back in the gym. Next thing you know, got then my big toe. Big toe hurt like
Not not your big
big toe.
toe.
Listen, the old listen. This is what happens when you get
You
old.
not your pinky toe.
Ooh.
You start breaking down. So I go to my podiatrist.
What
I was like,
happened to your
damn,
toe?
man, listen. I was like, damn, I think because I told you I had gout before. So
On that
I
same
was like
foot?
on the same foot. Like, and it's crazy because with gout, it inflames like your big toe around the heel, like around the side. So I was like, damn, I'm thinking I go in there. He was like, that ain't no gout. He's like, that's arthritis. I said, how the hell? How the hell?
Stop.
I was
Oh my
like,
From gout
god.
to arthritis.
right. So I was like, damn, I'm breaking down. So now we go with limitations, right? So now with limitations, he was like, all right, cool. He was like, for the next month, I don't want you standing working out. So everything I had to do was seated, right? So
Mm.
however I had to make adjustments. But he's like, by no way, he's like, I don't want to see your ass out there doing no mountain climbers. I don't want to see you doing no lunges, anything that bends your feet. So then I had to
Mm.
make adjustments to that. However, still going through that, like, okay, my foot was killing me. However, mentally, I'm like, okay, I can't stop because if I stop, it's going to be over. So
Yeah.
you still push. So you still push through. You still push through. So like through my journey, and it's like this is a never ending journey. I'm committing to lifestyle changes.
Right.
You
Right.
see what I'm
Right.
saying? So now even when I do fall and don't if I don't hit my goal this week, dig this, I just work a little harder the following week to say, okay, well, let me try to make up ground. But if I can't get to where I should be, guess what? I'm be somewhere better than I was. So, just trying to keep your mental together to say, okay, don't give up. Because if you're saying I can't do it or I need to stop, or you're coming up with any type of excuse in your head,
Right.
it's going to deter you from even getting started. So
Right.
just trying to keep that positive mindset and stay in a good mental space to really push through. So part of the fitness journey, is the physical, but that's only part of it. But then here comes the eating, right? because
Yeah.
you know
But wait,
because
before
you
you go into the eating, when
uh-huh.
the doctor told you you couldn't do, did you do chair exercises?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
My
Okay.
ass was in there. Listen, I was still in the gym, sitting down, lifting weights, doing everything. See, however, what I won't do, like he said, you won't ever see me doing no goddamn lunges. you won't see me. You won't see me out here doing no mind climbers. You won't see me doing anything that I gotta bend these goddamn toes excessively.
Yeah.
Because
So
Arthur,
what did he
Arthur
say that you could do to help it?
No, and it's crazy because they say it's like it's so fresh. So it's nothing that you can do about it. Like, and it's crazy
Mm,
because when you have flare ups, like if I had, thank God I don't have flare ups, but if you have flare ups, it's just like a aspirin regimen that you take. It take like you take your aspirins or your ibuprofens for a few days for the inflammation. It'll go down and the pain will go away.
okay.
So it's like, so it's not bad, it's not horrible, it's there,
Okay.
it's
Okay.
there.
But it's
And
not painful anymore.
I don't have flare-ups. No, long as I have flare-up. Now my ass, I thought I was invincible one day, and I called myself trying to do some mountain climbers because you know how they say, when things, if when you feel good, right? When you feel real good, you think you could do the things that they tell you you're not supposed to do because you
Yeah.
feel good. But the issue
Mhm.
is you haven't done them, so that's why you feel well, man. I started doing that shit. The next day it started flaring up. I said, nope, let me sit my ass back down. So, but with working out and dropping weight
Yeah.
is less pressure
Right.
on my feet.
Yeah, that's gonna help.
Because like
Right.
dropping weight, they tell you like anything like your feet and your legs and all that shit, it stems from your weight. A
Right.
lot of that, a
Mhm.
lot of that stuff stems from your weight.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
the
it does.
more the more, like they say, the more weight you lose and the healthier you become, the less ailments you then encounter.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
by me working out and shedding weight and things like that, it really helps with my feet. Like I said, I haven't had a gout flare up. I had that arthritis episode and the
Mm-hmm.
half scare, but other than that, it hasn't really affected anything else. So that's why I'm like real cognizant when I go to the gym. Like I said, I don't care how good I feel. It's just certain things that I'm not going to do. I listen. Let me
Okay.
tell you because I
Because
know the end
you'll
result.
feel it the next day. You may not
Listen,
feel it that day.
you're not going to feel it that day, but
No,
when
because
let me
you
tell
got
you,
that adrenaline.
listen,
Nice.
arthritis. Listen, I hope that people never experience it, but when I tell you it is debilitating, oh my god. Like, and it
Mm.
was so bad. It was so bad. My foot hurt so bad that I couldn't really walk. So I'm out here limping. So now I'm putting all my weight on my right side,
You have a
and
cane.
now guys, no, I ain't use the cane. But now I'm putting all look. It's crazy, right? My mom told me to go get a cane. I said I'm too young to be walking with a cane.
That's so
But
ridiculous.
but the crazy thing is, putting all that weight on your opposite side.
Exactly.
Now then my back was hurting. Oh man, your lower back.
Mm.
And I
Mm-mm.
was
Mm.
like, oh.
No, you is not a young chicken, okay?
No, and that's the thing. So as you know, as we get older, we start to encounter different elements, and we start to see signs that say give up. Okay, well, you hurt, you should stop, or you going
Right.
through this, you should stop.
Right.
And you can't, like even if you have a moment, even when you have a moment, you have to say, okay, cool, all right,
Yeah.
let me get back, because the
Mhm.
hardest thing is really giving up and getting back. You
Mhm.
know, the hardest, like if you give up, is hard. So like
Yeah.
mentally, you really have to prepare yourself mentally. So I say before you even try to step into a gym, before you even like start working out, you really have to look inside yourself and figure out like why are you doing this? It's the why. It's
Mhm.
the why for me. I have active kids. My daughter is 11. My son is 14.
Mhm.
My son playing basketball, football, track. My daughter's in soccer and cheer and drama. And I'm out here trying to run around with them. I'm tired as hell. I'm out here rebounding. I'm out here rebounding the
Right.
ball for my son. And I'm
But we
like,
the
but
ones who
then,
had kids at
right,
30, child.
right. And I'm like,
Everybody
I
else.
can't look, they kids
Listen,
grown.
my son is
So
4. Okay.
right, yo, and
So,
so and I'm just
Girl.
like, yo,
Mm.
so now, so I'm looking at like my what's the quality of my life, and what does that look like for my children? You
right.
know,
Yeah.
I can't be who y'all need me to be, because I can't go out here rebound for you because I'm tired. Nah, fuck that. I need
Yeah.
to really get my life in order. So mentally, I stay focused because I know the why. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Why? I don't want to take medication. I don't take no medication. I don't have no blood pressure, no cholesterol, things like that. And
Yeah.
when I was getting and when I got to my heaviest, my doctor told me, she said, if you come here one more time like this, I'm putting you on medicine.
Did they
Wow.
say
And
you were pre-diabetic?
yeah, but all my family got them pre-diabetic. So so
Yeah, but
now,
But
that's
that
what I'm
ain't
saying.
no
But
excuse.
listen, you can
yeah.
go past that. My husband, I did not know every time he was going to the doctors, they was telling him this nigga he was pre-diabetic.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, he went past the pre. Okay.
Oh see, yeah.
Yeah, you'll go it when they say pre, that means you right on the edge
Oh, you
and it don't take
listen.
Mhm.
much for you
You
to
like
go
2 points?
over.
You like 2 points away?
Yeah,
When they tell
he
you,
just thought that was just what he was.
no,
And
listen.
he was in the hospital for a whole week. A whole
Listen.
week. His sugar was like 500.
Let me tell
Mm.
you, and I see people that's on meds. Like a friend of mine, he's older guy, but he's on they was like, yeah, she even gave me she gave me a prescription. Well, like, yeah, if you take this metformin, it'll help you
Oh no.
get me. I said, hell no.
Oh no.
And because guess what? He on metformin and
Do not
he
take no
be having
metformin if you
and he
do
be
not
having
take it.
uncontrollable shits. I be like,
Yeah,
what?
that's one of the side effects.
Like,
Oh
I
yeah.
be
That's one
like,
of the side effects.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
right.
And
And I'm
metformin
like,
can cause kidney damage. It's
and
crazy.
and so I'm like, so why? So if I can prevent these things, why
Hmm.
not? You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So why not? So like I said, the thing is the why. Like I said, I do it for my kids, but I do it for my
Yeah.
health. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
I don't want to be over here with the Monday through Sunday pill box,
Right.
popping pills for things that's preventable.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I get my ass up in the morning, I drop my daughter off to the bus at 7:30, and I go straight to the gym.
Okay.
So I I, I, I
Routine.
go
Yeah.
I go at 8 o'clock. I go at 8 o'clock. Let me tell you, my job started at 9 o'clock. They be like, all right, well, we got this 9 o'clock meeting all pimp. We gonna push this thing to 9:30. Because and it's crazy because I even put my health in front of my job.
Right.
Because like
You gotta do that because listen, you get
listen,
sick and something happen to you, they just gonna hire somebody else.
Hello?
they gonna listen.
Hello? You die today or
Listen, real
tomorrow,
quick.
your position gonna be posted, okay?
Real
Yeah.
quick. So
Yeah.
and that's part of like my non-negotiables. And they laugh at me at work, but I be like, yo, y'all can, give y'all, but I'm trying, like what Big Pun said, look, I'm trying to live. right?
Listen.
And I'm
Try hard
getting
enough, child.
listen.
Shut up.
So I
Now he
had
didn't try hard enough.
listen.
I
So
can't.
and let me tell you, the mornings are tough. The mornings are tough,
Working out
but
in the
guess
morning
what?
is the best though.
But it is the best. But guess
When
what?
you
I
work
get
out in
my
the
ass up
morning, you have all this energy for the
for
day.
for the day. For the
Yep.
day, it
Yeah.
Yeah.
is
Working out in
such
the morning
it
is
is
the best.
it is such a big thing, and it's crazy because now before I started working out during COVID, my wife was working out, and she
I'm
worked
sure.
out in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And her ass lost 50 pounds sitting in front
She
of
didn't
TV
lose 50 pounds.
doing fucking Zumba.
What, she had gained some
Yeah.
weight during COVID?
Yeah,
I
right
didn't see
before.
that
Everybody
big. Oh,
gained
okay.
weight during COVID, Janina.
So
For her to
let
Everybody
me
lose
tell
did.
50
you,
pounds. No, she's not like a big person. So
no,
for her to lose
and it
50
was
pounds, that's a lot. But
crazy
she must
because
have
I've
gained
never
some.
seen it. But I've never seen it until she lost weight, and I was like, well, goddamn.
Right. Right.
it's,
She
it's
must have
different.
gained some weight since the last time I saw her, child.
Yeah, I mean, and it was cool because now she was she was here in front of TV, and that was another thing. She was here in front of TV doing fucking Zumba with her 2 pounds weights, and
What?
she's like, "Come upstairs and work out with me," and I'm downstairs watching my TV, drinking my whiskey,
Couch potato.
eating my snacks.
Couch
Mm,
potato.
mm, mm. So talk a
Bitch,
little
you
bit
getting
about
fine. And you
talk a little bit about your eating habits. How have they changed?
so my whole thing was my biggest thing is I'm a snacker.
Mhm.
Like that, oh,
Hmm.
that shit kills me.
Yeah.
Like the sweet and salty. That's the thing. If I had me
Mhm.
some chips, then I gotta have me something sweet or something like that. So then what I did was when I started working out, then I started meal prepping, right?
Mhm.
So I think meal prepping is real tedious because I would do it on Sundays. It'd take like 3-4 hours, but it's the
It's
best thing
worth
ever.
it. Yeah.
It's definitely work because you're now not left to your own vices.
Right.
Because
Hmm.
when you don't like my thing is when you meal prep, now you can grab and go. And by me being out like at events, at work and doing everything, by me being out, now I have my food because when you're out, guess what? Your
Fast
options suck.
Oh
food.
yeah.
It
Hmm.
sucks.
Yeah.
So meal prepping is huge. And then just making better choices with snacks. So I
Mhm.
love chips. Like so now I say, okay, well, for this week, if I have me snacks, right? I say, okay, cool. For this week, I'm gonna have me snacks probably like 2-3 days. Like if I have a snack, it's probably be like 2-3 days out the week, right? And then when I do snack, it's not as much as I would snack. You see what I'm saying? So then I started working
Portion.
on that. Oh yeah. So now, but like I said, so meal prepping, then just making better decisions with the snacks. And then I have to find, like I said, I like chips. So I need crunchy. So, but I
Mhm.
also like vegetables. So I
Yeah.
love a cucumber. I
Mm.
love a goddamn
Okay, that's
carrot,
good.
so I can get my fix with
Right.
certain
Yeah.
other things. So then I just, I start substituting things like that. But
Mhm.
then
Okay.
on top of that, the things that I really like. I don't buy the shit in the house
I was
Right.
because
about to say not buying
it's
it is the
temptation.
best thing.
Listen,
That
Yeah.
don't buy it. Cause soon as you
let me tell
buy
you,
it,
temptation. Whew.
listen.
Look, that
Yeah.
thing be like, yo, Val. He's like, I'm in here. Come get me.
Exactly. Yep.
Come get
Yes,
me.
yes it does. Yep. It
So
sure
yeah, like
does.
like I said, so really the meal prepping, the better choices with snacks, and like I said, just not having things around you because temptation is real.
It
Mhm.
is.
So
It is.
but yeah, but I think like when you can grab and go and you're not left to fend for yourself outside because
Buy something convenient.
you can go get a 5 for 5,
Oh
but
yeah.
if you want a salad, it's gonna be $15,
That is so
Exactly.
right?
It's
ridiculous. It's so
stupid. And they
ridiculous.
don't even have the best
America's
lettuce.
America's like that.
Their lettuce not even the best.
They got
It's
the regular
horrible.
iceberg, so
Exactly.
so it's just that, but within the journey, like it's all about just trying to remain disciplined, right? How can
Yeah.
you remain disciplined? How can you remain focused? And if, like I said, if you meal prep on the front end, is very beneficial on the back end.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Is
I
very
agree.
beneficial.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you don't have to. And when you meal prep, it don't even need to be extravagant meals.
Right.
You know, it don't have to be things that take all day. Because one of my let me tell you, I do a quick meal. I do my chicken breasts. I do my chicken breasts with olive oil. I throw my broccoli in the wok, and I do like some brown rice. Man, to cook that whole meal, that's a 30-minute. That's a 30-minute, 5 days for the week meal
Right.
right there. Real simple.
Yeah. And it saves you time during the week. Like if you
A
have a
lot of
long work
time.
day, you don't have to come home and figure out dinner. You got some meal prep options, pop it in the microwave, the air fryer, keep
Yeah.
it moving.
And what I would suggest, like if you meal prep, because what I would meal prep lunch and dinner.
Hmm.
But then with that, you can always interchange so that way you can do a few different meals.
Right.
You
That's
know,
what I'm
because
saying.
when
Yeah.
you
So you don't
because
get tired.
yeah, I was about to say because that's the downside about meal prepping. Because sometimes you get tired of the things
Right.
that you eat that week because you eating it all week. So
Right.
Yeah.
you can switch things up because now when you're meal prepping, you know, okay, well if I'm having 6 ounces of chicken, I can have 4 ounces of steak or
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
whatever. You know your green vegetables are all interchangeable, so you can play with it and make it a little bit more desirable throughout the week. That way you won't get bored with it.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know that.
So
And
question
yes, ma'am.
is by I know for women, body image is very important. And I know earlier on you said, you had took some pictures and you didn't like what you saw. So now that you're working out, how important is body image to you?
Well, body image is very important. Like I think that a lot of people are self conscious. See, one thing about me, I'm big, and I ain't give a shit. Like, like,
And that's where I am, and that's
right?
bad though. Like
And
that's
that's bad.
because
And
that
that's
always
bad.
every time I would get a little big, I'd be like, oh no, let me go lose weight. Like now, I'm not gonna say I'm that unhappy because I'm not gonna say I don't care, but it's just like it is what it is.
But
But
yo,
I mean, health wise, I
the,
need to, you know.
the worst thing you can do is get comfortable with something that you know is wrong.
Yes. And that's what I think. Like usually I'm always like I'll fall off and then I'll get back. This is the longest I went without getting back. And it's usually because I'm uncomfortable in my body. But I'm not like
Mm-hmm.
I should be because it's humongous. But I have so much other things. I think because I have so much other things on my plate than I used to, then it's not like I'm like whatever. I mean,
Man,
I'll work out. I'm gonna work out. Like it's something I know I'm going to do, but it's just like Janine, you really need to do it like now, girl. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
and it's crazy because like summertime, you know, I'm out here, you know, I'm out here running around the pool and shit all
Yes, we gotta come
shaking.
to the pool in the
Like,
summer too.
yeah, gotta come. That's an
Yeah.
open
But
invite.
that's the thing though. You can't keep saying I'm gonna do it tomorrow because tomorrow might not come.
I
And that's
know.
the
And
thing.
I
You
know.
can't. You
yeah,
can't.
and like LaVelle personally, I had juvenile diabetes. So I had diabetes since I was 14. And it was genetic. My mom and my dad had it. And of course,
Mm-hmm.
they had it because of their lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? But my
Yeah.
grandmom had it, my mom, my dad. So me and my sister had it. And another personal thing, I developed kidney disease from diabetes because I
My,
wasn't taking care of myself in my teens and my 20s. I was out here partying, drinking, eating whatever I wanted. And in
yeah.
2021, I got a kidney and pancreas transplant. So I no longer have diabetes, but I also don't want it to come back.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So definitely a lifestyle change, definitely working out. And I remember relating to your story, I remember when I first, because before I got my transplant, I had to get some weight off. And I remember getting on the elliptical and I could barely do 5 minutes. So
Mm-hmm.
I had to
Mm-hmm.
work my way up to
Gotta
that
work.
30
Yeah.
minutes, half an hour. And it was
Yeah.
hard.
Easy.
It
Yeah,
was
it is.
hard. I'm like,
And you
what
have
is
these
going
expectations
on?
of yourself. That's more so,
Yeah,
I think, what the mental thing is like you have these expectations of yourself, and it's like to avoid like not meeting these expectations, then you don't even start. It's like because
right.
I'm
But
not even gonna be
yeah.
disappointed.
But that's why I say when you have those expectations, that's when you have to set smaller goals.
Right.
Yeah.
Because the
Yeah.
thing is, because it shouldn't be the answer shouldn't be not to start.
Right.
The answer should be I have
Right.
to do 30 minutes, but the goal is going to be let me get on here and
For
do
10
something.
minutes. Right.
Right.
Just do
Right?
something. I
Yeah.
gotta start.
Something.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, because people kill me. I'm a wait until Monday, or
Right.
I'm a do a New Year. You
Yep.
know, things. No, dig this. Let me
Yep.
tell you, when it hit me, like when I laid in bed, when I looked at them goddamn pictures, right, it was like 2 a.m. Like no bullshit, it was like 2 a.m. And I'm scrolling through Instagram, and then you know how you see the ads. Yeah, if you looking to get fit, and if you looking at this, contact us. Let me tell you, I did inquiry 2:15 in the morning. So
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
and these motherfuckers called me the next day. I was like,
Wow.
yo.
Did you say something to your wife? Because like my thing is, like I feel like they love us that they don't say anything, and it's like, did she ever say anything about you gaining so much weight or no?
All the time.
Oh, she does say it. My husband.
Oh, listen, let me tell you. When her ass was up here working out, and she would just walk by me like when she just looked like.
But did she?
You need to come work out. She be like, you need to come up here and work out. You
Mm.
need to come work out. She's like, oh, well, that shirt don't feel like it used to. Or you know what I mean? But it's not, and that's another thing. It's not about what someone else want, right? It's not
Right.
about their time. Because her time was her time. You know, and now my time is my time. So no matter what she said, like she would even do like when she would cook, she went on Skinny Taste. Like, and she got all the little Skinny Taste recipes and shit like that. I'm like, babe, you want to make a steak night? She's like, no, I'm making this little spinach soup. What the fuck is this? So it's just like, so she tell you, but then without like, yo, come on, we gonna do something. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna do something. But like I say, don't put off. Like, you know, if you're intimidated, like if you're intimidated, if you feel as though you can't, like I said, just start somewhere.
Right.
I tell people all the time. Like I was talking to my homie, he got like elements. He was like, man, I can't do this. Well, dig this. If you can't do that, he has 15 steps. 15 steps going up. I say, go hit your steps a couple times.
Yeah.
But do something. And that's the whole
And
thing.
it's chair exercises. It's chair exercises.
I love the chair exercises.
It's always something for every fitness level. Let
me tell you, I love the chair exercises. Because we was doing chair exercises at wellness for work at work. Man, listen. If you don't work out, give a chair exercise 10 minutes. You're gonna feel like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like so it's nothing when it comes to your fitness and when it comes to your health. There's, like you said, there's something for everyone. Is you can and you have to start where you are. You don't come but the biggest thing that I think people fell, why people fell, because we're comparing our journey to someone else's.
Right. Exactly.
Especially with social media.
That is huge. That when I tell you that's huge, that's huge. Let me tell you, if I compare my journey to someone else's, I would have been gave up.
Yeah.
I'm like, this mug over there, he over there all cut, like he in the gym doing do all this type. I'm like, what the like,
But the reason why too, you can't compare yourself to other people's journey, because a lot of people don't be honest. A lot of people don't be honest. And I'm finding out that a lot of people is on these weight loss pills, Ozempic and Mounjaro.
But not even just that. I know a lot of people who got gastro bypass.
I do too.
And act like they lost all that weight on their own.
Let me tell you, I had somebody tell me that, oh, I had to cut my friends off because I like to go to the gym and the only thing they want to do is go out and eat. And I said, you had the surgery. You cheated.
Right.
No.
Like you cheated.
No, but you can't eat. That's why. Because you can't eat. Because your stomach is the size of a darn a tangerine. Like, but that's why. Because you can't eat.
But don't like I tell, like if I tell people, like my thing is you have to get started. Like you have to get started.
I think the biggest thing is being committed and like saying, okay, holding yourself accountable, because I know a lot of people will be like, well, I need accountability partner. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, I mean, it's a matter of, like you said, getting started. And I
Guess
mean,
what? I'll be
Consistency.
accountability partner. I'll be accountability partner.
okay, he's
I'll
gonna
do
be
that. That's
Consistency.
fine.
Did
Once
you get
you
your
start
information?
and you're consistent with it, it becomes a part of
It
your daily
does, right. It's a
routine.
matter of getting to that stage. It's a
Yeah.
matter of getting to that stage where,
And that's
like,
the process.
yeah, you feel like, okay, this is what I have to do. This is part of my day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
it's a process.
when you start seeing the results, you gonna continue to want those results, and
Right.
it just becomes second nature to you. You know what I'm saying? So listen, he said he'll be an accountability partner. If you ready,
Go,
Yeah, I need to get on the
start
treadmill.
doing
go
your
with
10 minutes of treadmill every morning and work your
Go
way up.
with
Yeah, I will. I need to get up. My whole thing is like, I'm like, I need to get up early before it's time to get the kids up and just
mm-hmm. That's right. That's another thing that I just started doing last week. So now, because I normally get up at 6:30 to make sure that my son is getting ready to get out the door. So 6:30. So now I just started getting up at 6. So
So
now,
he walked to school.
oh no, his bus stop on the corner.
Oh, his bus stop is on the
Yeah,
corner.
his bus stop on the corner. My daughter bus stop on the far corner. So I just drop her. But let me tell you, so now I get up at 6, and then I go take those 30 minutes and I go work out in the morning. So every day now I'm doing either cardio in the morning or I'm doing my core because I
Mhm.
So
gotta
you
get
work
rid of this
out
gut.
before you go to the gym?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And
because
then
on my off
too,
days, you're supposed to do 30 minutes. On my strength training days, you're supposed to work out and still do 30 minutes of cardio. So I try to do it on the front end that way I ain't gotta do it later.
yeah. And then like for me, sometimes I used to find myself up at 4:30 in the morning and the first thing I would do is go on social media. I'm like, no, get your behind up and work out. Because
Yeah,
what
that's
is
true.
Yeah.
social media doing for you? Nothing.
That's
Get
true.
up and work out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you
So
And
know,
Vel,
it's
and
different.
how much weight you think you lost so far?
so let me tell you, I had dropped 48 and then I put on 22.
Oh my
And
God.
now I'm getting back. Yeah, I had dropped 48 and then so right now I'm at 26. So and it's crazy because I have the whole rubric. I can if I focus,
Right.
if I
Yeah.
focus, I can shed I
Right.
can shed 20 pounds
Yeah.
within 30 days.
Yeah. The
But
bigger
now
you
but
are,
now
the more weight you actually
just
lose.
gotta just gotta stay focused. But yeah,
Yeah.
so like right now, my goal, because I'm goal setting, and I don't care how I hit it in between, but my goal by spring, which is sometime in April, my goal by spring is to drop 60 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So
60
so
additional pounds, you mean?
yeah. So right now, so I'm on my journey, and now this is where sometimes my 2 days gonna come in at. You know what I
Okay.
mean? This is where I stop drinking throughout the week
Mm.
because now
You
but
drink. You
you
normally drink throughout
Alcohol,
the week.
alcohol is sugar. No
you damn
alcohol.
right.
The vodka.
All right, listen, go. So and that's why I don't do a lot of chase. That's why I normally don't do chases either. So, but
Mhm.
like so now I'm just like so like on my Friday or Saturday, that's my day. Like because we go out we go out on Fridays. That's our date day. So but
Oh,
like
that's
throughout the
good.
week,
I wish
yeah,
I
because
had
I
that.
was drink. Man, listen, let me tell you, I go outside, smoke a cigar, have some drinks and stuff like that. But so just certain little things that I had to give up again. But yeah, I'm on my journey. I'm on my
So you
journey, and,
can't
and
deprive yourself. You can't
no, you
totally
can't. And yeah,
deprive yourself because then that's when you'll regress and you'll go back to your old habits. So
and you
it's
have to be, and
important
you
to
have
have
to be,
balance.
yeah, you have to be realistic. Like
Mhm.
you can't go from one extreme to the next.
Yeah.
Is everything
Yeah.
is incremental. Everything is
Yeah.
incremental. You know.
Agreed.
All right.
Agreed.
So Val. Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
we have a game that we play with all of our guests. I'm frozen. The screen is frozen.
You
Can you not?
frozen? Yeah,
I'm frozen.
Yeah,
yeah, we
you
can hear
frozen,
you.
but we can still hear you.
Okay. So the name of the game is the category is. It's a
Yeah.
Spitfire game. I'll give you two options. The first one that comes to your head as your preference is what you'll say. Okay.
Okay,
So let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
This is so ironic because the topic is TV shows, and you just said that you was a couch potato. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I know that you were a clubber, so I didn't know that.
Yes, listen.
All right, Fresh Prince or Martin?
Fresh Prince.
Good Times or the Jeffersons, right?
Yes.
Good Times
Yes.
or the Jeffersons?
Jeffersons.
Living Single or Girlfriend?
Living Single.
The Wire or Breaking Bad?
Oh, The Wire.
Family Matters or the Cosby Show?
Cosby Show.
What's Happening or Amen?
What's Happening?
Power or Empire?
Empire.
You taking too long. Atlanta or
that was
Insecure?
too long. Atlanta.
Snowfall or BMF?
Snowfall.
Do you watch Snowfall or BMF?
Sure do.
I don't watch either one of them.
I don't watch BMF. I watch Snowfall. I'm not.
You do watch
though.
Snowfall? I want to watch. Yeah. I want to watch Snowfall, but it's over. But I guess I have to watch.
Yeah, I'm not caught up, but I was watching it. Yeah,
where you watching it?
I don't know, child. You know, we got
you catch on Hulu.
Record the show when it come on. Yeah, don't you got that the DVR?
Yeah, but Snowfall ain't coming on no more. It's over.
No, but when it was on, yeah.
Girl, you ain't got the jailbroke Fire Stick by now. You can watch everything.
Oh my God.
You about to get us
get
so old school. You about to get us fads. I know.
Old school.
Look, we're not trying to be like, what's the guy who got arrested for selling the
the bull in Jersey, yeah. Oh, they hit him hard.
No, my niece actually gave me this link. Huh?
Oh, okay. No, it's this guy. What's his name? I don't know, but he got arrested for selling jailbroken
and he had
really?
first off, his restitution was like $6 million.
$6 million?
You got to see how much money
he must have been selling a lot.
But he got caught because he started talking too much.
He was on Instagram. Like he was.
Don't ever go to jail for selling.
They went and took all his cars.
You can't jailbreak out of that.
He had Lamborghinis. He had everything over there.
He
played himself.
Yeah, so
he played himself.
We not.
You gotta have a legitimate business. If you got all that, have a legitimate business also.
Child, it was a mess. But all right, Val, tell people where they can find you at on social media if they want to follow your fitness journey.
Oh yeah, so y'all can look me up at VEL _senior SR. There's VEL_SR on the gram. Y'all come check me out. Check me out, and y'all can actually see like my transformation. I haven't been recording this last month because I had left my work phone home because they kept calling me while I was in the gym, and that's the phone I record with. So, they kept messing up my feed, yeah. But yeah, VEL _SR. Come check me out.
Okay. So y'all go over to Instagram and follow him. Like I said, y'all go follow his fitness journey, see what he out here doing. Get some ideas and some exercises that y'all can do. Because he definitely is out here flexing on these Instagram streets.
Listen, and look, and if they want to see me do some stuff, I ain't doing no anything on my toes. But if y'all need, look, if y'all need some how-tos. Look, if y'all need some how-tos, I can post some how-tos to get y'all started.
So, Janita, if you ready, hit him up because he said he's gonna be an accountability partner.
Listen, let me tell you, I'll get on her nerves.
I gotta get up early.
Look, I'll be hitting you at 6:30.
This is the part. The problem is that I'm a liar, so I'll easily like, I'm on the treadmill.
You should know yourself. You should know yourself.
Yeah, I've been a liar. I haven't always been a liar, but I've been a liar probably the last 10 years, maybe.
But like I tell my son, right? Like I tell my son, like when that's it, you ain't doing nothing but hurting yourself.
I know. Yeah, I'm gonna wake my behind up. I gotta clear the stuff off the treadmill. You know how that is.
Listen. Clothes hanger.
Yes, exactly. All right, y'all. So we gonna get out of here. We appreciate LaVelle for coming on. Again, if y'all want to follow him at Vel
_SR
_SR on Instagram. Again, y'all know every Wednesday we are on 216 The Blend. at 1 a.m., 9 a.m., and 9 p.m. Go tap the link in our bio on Instagram at the_join_podcast. And that will take you to everywhere we are because we out here in these streets too.
In
So
these
make sure y'all
streets.
follow us on YouTube, subscribe, and we will catch you guys next week. Peace
I
out.
appreciate y'all having me, y'all.
Thank
Thanks
you
for coming and not
Not
flaking.
flaking.
Yes.
Not me.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Hold up. Don't leave yet. Thanks for listening to my mom and auntie. Make sure you guys follow them on Instagram at the_JAWN_podcast. On Twitter at W_the_J. On TikTok at the_JAWN_podcast. And visit our website www.jawnpod.net. Don't forget to ask the Jawn, sending your listening letters to thejawnpod@gmail.com. Period.
This is the JAWN, a podcast. I love y'all. Be forward.